everybody. Welcome to
Howdy.
Divine and Conqueror's Age of Maya, where we play some Dungeons and Dragons. Hey, my voice is a little not there, as you can tell or not tell. I don't know. I'm not your dad. I just play it on TV.
Like, you sound mostly fine. It just sounds like you're in that super sexy, just woke up, voice is slightly deeper part of the day.
Yeah, you've got that Tara Reid like whisper fry going on. I'm kind of digging it.
It only hurts a little.
It's
Doing
honestly going to
things
be
to
hard
me.
to pay attention to D&D when you're sounding this sexy.
Can confirm.
Let's see how long this lasts. Okay. Let's get into it, shall we?
Auto parts.
No.
Yum. Okay.
We have.
Yes.
I'll help Jesus. We have a
yeah.
live show coming up in Huntsville, Texas. That'll be April 28th.
Yes.
At 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Come and join. It is free. So you can come do that. And if you want to play a game, it is only $5 per game.
Mhm.
So, yeah. Come join us then. We have links for all our friends and merch and all the fun stuff down below. So check out all of that stuff. We would like you to also try to be kind to yourself and to others because we love you and it's hard in the world. So yeah. What else am I forgetting?
Can't stop also.
Oh, that's Jesus. He's our wonderful game master.
You called me something else. I'm like, yeah, that too. Hey, Jeremiah, who are you playing?
Playing Rune Strike, Soulforge Armor Artificer with a little gnome inside of him. All times.
At all times. Hey,
If only we could all be so lucky.
Jess, who are you playing?
Hi guys, I'm Jess. I'm playing Jackie off Crystal. She is an orca kind rogue thief. So she a sneaky whale.
Hey, Ryan, who are you playing?
Hi, my name is Ryan, and I will be playing Orekon, Is it demonkin? Fiendkin? Is the jury in on it yet?
No,
Demon.
Oh, you are not demon. You are devilkin.
Okay. Yeah,
Devil.
we are devilkin.
You can call yourself a fiend if that makes you feel better.
I mean, I'm only a fiend for one thing, and that's apparently having a cat in my lap. Anyway, the devilkin, a zealot barbarian that
you
is
can also
not
just say
going...
tiefling. I don't know why you're making it much harder on yourself.
I just hope I don't give birth this session. Anyway.
We'll see.
Just not this session.
We'll see if you're lucky.
It's the cliffhanger at the end. We get on the boat.
It's like someone looking at my notes. Hey, Lee, all the way from the aether of your what's it called? Fuck. The space vehicles, Spelljammer. Who are you playing?
Hi guys, I am Lee and I'm playing Barklee Shoulder and I am is it Wreborn?
Wreborn.
That is not, I'm trying to say the right word. A Wreborn Druid Circle of Flora, and I am a happy doggo that wants to become a tree.
Dope, dope, dope. Hey, Wolf, who are you playing?
I'm playing someone who is definitely named Vearon.
Definitely.
Who is a demonkin bard. And I like to put the fear of me in people.
As opposed to other things, like bards usually do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And that's it. That's me. Also, at some point, Jesus.
Yes.
I need to talk to either just you or it's probably okay. Actually, it doesn't matter. I just need to talk to you at some point about my character.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'm definitely not going to bring in a fallen angel monk.
It's not what it says here on the notes for today.
Not to now.
No,
Wow.
I'll make everyone happy and I'll play till later. His
No. Be even better.
identical
if this
twin
occurs,
with a goatee and an eye patch.
you play to before.
Tub before.
Yeah.
Tub before.
Tub before.
Yeah. 'Cause we
I
have
don't like
present
that one.
and future tense. We need past tense to
All
pass.
right, Jesus, I need mod powers for the Discord server so that I can drop Ryan. He's
All right, with that, let's roll that beautiful bean footage. So, everyone be back. As I got too many things I need to read. It's like everything that I had to do for the past week since I've been like, this is the first time I got physically onto this computer, and I just had like all these to-do things that I kept piling up, and all these tabs and notes. It's like I was trying to do all of it like right before we went live, and impossible to do. Oh well. So let us recap on what had happened. It's been a while, guys.
Was.
So, yeah.
Too damn long.
It's exactly. So, what had happened was Ube sneaked. There we go. Into the Usmar compound. They found some ways to beguile the management here and there, and snuck their way in. Some by turning invisible, some by sheer luck, some with distraction, some with magic. Under the after going into Antonio's place, underneath the fireplace, solving a puzzle by rearranging books and finding a complex symbol of all the magical schools, you guys went into a cellar. Behind a wine cabinet, you found this small makeshift lab filled with notes that were written by Antonio Usmar in Infernal. These notes were experiments on oozes, on why these oozes were trying so hard and why they were attracted to the crystals, what these crystals were, how apparently the blue crystals were the most common of all of them, thus the cheapest out of all these crystals, but the cheap ones were what brought a fortune to him and his family, so kept a low profile. That's kind of what he wanted. Antonio also wrote down that the main companies that mine the crystals are at Peth, and that there is another location up north. That small detail that should have been mentioned that was not, so I'm going to put you guys over here. But there is another company over here in Akaden. Oops, that is, I'm just writing on the
To the
map.
northeast.
Yeah. and I want to just be in the object layer. That also buys crystals, but Epeth is the one who mines them. So
There goes Jeremiah.
Antonio also writing that he will not hesitate to kill Ube if they got in the way. Jackie after collecting some cool gear, and Orekon after hearing one of the levers that looked like it could, after you guys discovered that it would release all the trapped oozes behind the glass containers that were used for these experiments. You saw that Antonio Usmar was in the room listening to you guys the whole time. And he does not look entertained. So, back to where we were. To describe the room yet again. You guys are again underground underneath his house. Behind the wine cellar, there are these large glass tubes. Behind this first one, there is this honey and yellow like ooze that keeps rotating. Behind this other one, there is a gray slime. You see a cage and a bear trap that has been set forth. The trap behind you, the lever that has this wire connected all the way around that will release these traps. You see broken gears and pieces of equipment that are used as part of the experiment. All notes laid around, just particularly written, a small piece of crystal that is behind the desk where Jackie is. Antonio was completely invisible, trying to open or pull the lever before Orekon stopped. As you saw this misty, fiendish-looking entity come out, and was just a face kind of pulling this blue mist to the side before it completely materialized, and you see Antonio Usmar in full suit, well dressed, well adorned, all 6 foot of him. And just
Oh, he's tiny.
he's I mean, he's a 6 foot orc. He's, you know, size matters not. So, as he looks at every single one of you in this dim lit underground room. Ube, we had an arrangement, and I think you're overstepping your welcome. And quite frankly, you're starting to become an issue. If you wanted to know information, you could have just asked. We can discuss things. Why are you here?
Well, we were on our way out of town, and we were approached by a member of your family who is concerned about you and said that you've been seeming off lately. So they asked us if we noticed anything, to which we said we don't know him enough to know lately from otherwise. And they asked us to stop in and check on you on our way out of town. We got here and you weren't here, so we started looking around and accidentally found our way down here. And now here we are.
And now here you are.
Sorry.
So, what would you have me do with you?
Well, we were mostly just coming to check in on you, literally on our way out of town.
So you walk away, leave, and I never see you again.
Yeah, we were on our way off the island, currently.
I paid the guy for the boat. He's ready to go at a moment's notice. We are getting up on out of here.
With a misguided trust that I'm placing on you, who asked you to check on me?
Still a little loose on all the family relations, but I think she's your niece.
Starts looking at the floor. And if this niece disappears, does that hinder anything that your adventuring group has to do in the future?
Nope.
Stares directly at Barklee. Stares directly at Rune. And then at each one of you.
If he's fishing our brains, I can make it really, really easy what Orekon is thinking right now.
It's not like he's fishing
no,
your
it's-
brain. It's more like he wants to read. He did say that he shouldn't trust you, but he is trying to trust you. He's reading your facial expressions. Saying that, what if I kill Nib?
Yeah, no, I've just got my hand on the lever and I'm just thinking, why does it always have to be oozes on a loop?
I'm a robot. I don't have facial
That's also
expression.
very, very true. You really do not.
Best poker face.
I'm just panting.
So,
I look bored.
you look bored.
In Infernal,
Okay.
I will also say we might also be able to get you a connection in with our family.
You did mention many individuals that I have not been able to speak with. That does intrigue me.
Refresh my memory. What were the conditions for Nib's success of this operation? The outing of her uncle to the family?
Prove anyhow that that he is not Antonio Usmar. Do whatever you can to prove that he is not Antonio Usmar.
Okay. I'm going to whisper to Vearon in Infernal. Even though I know Usmar speaks Infernal. And say, if we convince Nib to come with us, she'd have her vindication. We don't trip anything up. Everybody wins. He obviously wants anyone that knows gone.
Are you saying this loud enough for him to listen to?
I am attempting to whisper it to the point that he cannot hear me.
Okay. He's going to attempt to pry in. Roll me a stealth versus their perception.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he's gonna hear me.
He stage whispers.
Because that is stealth. That's a 3.
Okay, I rolled a 12. So you do whisper it, and I'll say that it's enough that maybe even Jackie can't hear, but like you see Antonio Usmar's ears just like, so like there is some there's a lot of magical qualities to this individual.
That's fair.
What's up, Jackie?
I was just gonna say that he was saying it in Infernal too.
Yes.
But Usmar responded in Infernal to the previous statement.
Also, the letters that he himself has handwritten are in Infernal.
Yeah. And now I'll shut the fuck up when I see him perk up.
I will, while still looking at him in Infernal, just ask if that deal would work for him. We can just remove the thorn from his paw.
It's a difficult situation. Don't get me wrong. I do not feel as though she is a thorn. She is family. The entire Usmar are family. They're not kin, but they are family. I have grown to love them as though they were. And you start seeing Antonio Usmar's clothes start growing. You start seeing their skin turn blue. Their fangs start matching their body as they're growing, and the set of canines up front starts growing rapidly to match the ones down below. So you can see this crisscross of fangs in front of them. As I'm fucking trying to find a goddamn fucking mini. Oh yeah, the one they have here sucks. I forget. That's the one we're gonna use. As you see, a very large, blue-skinned, fiendish creature in front of you, completely dressed the exact same way as Antonio Usmar. And the room gets slightly colder. You start seeing...
Picturing an Oni demon. Is that, like, on the mark?
That's very on the mark.
Ah. Okay.
It's
Does
incredible.
he have his big-ass club?
No. You do see brass knuckles, though.
Somehow worse.
Would my brother and I recognize this kind of being?
Oh, because of y'all's backstory, I'm not gonna ask you to roll. I'm just going to let you tell me.
I would have seen at least one in the murk years.
Yeah, I'm just wanting to know if we've seen a fiend like this.
Oh, yeah, you've definitely seen a fiend like this. Up to you if you want to have any... if you want to know deep information, maybe like deep lore within the Maya world of Oni, sure. But seen one, know that it's a fiend, totally up to you. Easy enough.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine just having the confirmation.
Yeah. This is definitely a fiendish creature. Yeah, and if you guys want to know, you can roll me history. And if anyone
As he
else...
grows, I am gonna, like, anyone looking at me will see me grow very tense.
I will say, actually, because of this world, Jackie and Barklee can also roll, but with a disadvantage. A history check.
No.
Okay.
History.
I rolled a 20, so I have a 21 for history.
Okay.
19.
Okay. 6. Okay. Yeah. That's a big blue boy. That's a really big blue boy, and it's a little cold in here. Why is it cold?
I got a 9.
A 9? Okay, it's a... It's kind of like saying demon or witch, like, but it's like, is he a demon of the Fae? That's like the only thing that you can get from that. With a 19, Oni do work a lot within the Feywild. There is a lot of back and forth trade within and magical influence that they have akin to that of power when they've traveled out of the realms of the Hells or the Abyss. And with the 21, it's almost like pact and hag magic that gives them their shape-shifting and ability. One's thought to be giantkin. They are definitely devil-blooded. They're definitely of the Hells. That fell into the Feywilds for safety when the invasions happened many moons ago, millennias ago, and if he's parading around with Antonio Usmar, either two things. One, you know that's not his name, obviously, so you have no power over him. But there's a thing with names. Antonio Usmar has become his identity, has become his... If he's adopted Antonio Usmar over his actual name, since he is saying that he loves them as his family, and you do believe that to be true, then he might be a strong enough fiend that things strong enough to bind them will not work on this creature. Since there is truth to those wives' tales, knowing a demon's name, a fiend's name, gives you power over them.
Pleased to meet you. Won't you guess my name?
Now you can tell why there's a lot of elven influence here. Elves came from the Feywild.
Bro.
Yeah, who would want to go to the Feywild?
Yeah. Look at the third arc of this campaign.
Oh lord.
Can't even sell. You can't even smell the sulfur there.
No, it just smells like bog water.
So did he just shapeshift?
As he's shape-shifting,
flex?
and well, a little bit, maybe to get more comfortable, maybe to flex, maybe to flex and intimidate. The reasons why. Saying getting rid of Nib as though she was a thorn. It's more of saying that I'm letting someone that I dearly love go. She is my niece. If she wants to leave, I will not stop her. But it will be a pain. It will be a wound that I will have to deal with.
We put it forward because it sounded like there was a slightly more permanent pain on the table. So we just put it forward as an alternative.
So what is your next move, Ube?
I think we're just leaving. And I'll look around to see what everyone's faces are with that.
Just nodding up and down while looking up at him. Hand still on the lever.
Okay.
I still look kind of bored. Not really giving anything away with the face.
Yeah, I'm just doing the.
Rune strike.
I'm a robot. You can't tell what I'm thinking.
Yep.
We have a group of statues.
I mean, I can tell what you're thinking. I want to know what you're doing.
I'm going to directly ask my brother how he's feeling about this, in the form of asking if his business here is finished, or if Uncle Beerlock had anything else he needed to do.
I know it too well. I release the lever and reach for my maul.
Okay.
And step past Rune Strike and say, I think that's my cue! And rage.
When he I was gonna do a thing when he walked past me.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Which is, I am going to hypnotic pattern.
Let's
try and catch him on the back
fucking
foot for this opening.
Welcome to D&D chess
fucking
openings
go.
with Divine and Conquer.
We'll see.
So I'm gonna need a wisdom save.
He chooses to succeed.
I'm not gonna choose. I'm just gonna do it. Does a 19 plus shenanigans?
Oh, definitely not. Yeah, 19 beats it.
Yeah. Okay. There's a secondary effect or no?
There's only an effect if
Okay.
they fail.
Okay. All right. Roll me that to hit.
Okay. I bonus action raged. Have the maul +5 to hit. 23.
23 hits. I hope so.
I am raging, so +2 melee damage. Maul is 2d6 +4 since I'm raging, I guess. Use those dice. First attack is 2d6 +4, 7 +4, 11 points bludgeoning, and because of Zealot, that is an additional 4 points radiant.
Okay.
Second attack?
All right.
Since I'm actively raging.
Sure. Give me.
Natural 1.
Ooh. Just don't roll another d20. Just don't get a 1.
Not confirmed with a 16.
Okay. As you move, the hypnotic pattern goes through as he dodges out of the way, and you go for the strike as it hits him in the chest, and the second one he just catches it. I am so glad. This is not gonna go down easy. I need everyone to roll me initiative. And the oozes are out.
I let go of the lever.
Oh, you didn't pull the lever.
Yeah, I didn't. I let go of it. I did not pull the lever.
I misinterpreted
Orekon has
that. Okay.
a mortal fucking fear of oozes.
Okay.
You think I'm gonna release those? Nah.
I thought you were gonna release them to try to. Okay, I misinterpreted. Okay, so,
Nah,
so
no.
okay, so I am going to only roll one die, not multiple dice. I almost said something I shouldn't have. That's cocked.
Not 8 dice.
Ha 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 ha. All right, let's fucking go. Okay, I'm excited.
Y'all ready to watch me give birth?
Why are you not? Okay. Did anyone get higher than a 20?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Why are you not marking? Oh, because people are typing, I guess? There you go.
Yeah, if multiple people are attempting to enter in
Yeah.
the field, it will 0 it.
Okay. Rune Strike, what did you get? Oh, awesome.
Holy crap.
Hey, guys. Good.
That's
and
what I call a
Vearon, what did you get?
spread.
Damn, I thought I rolled good. All right.
You rolled good. You didn't roll ube good.
That's true. I mean, okay. Well, Rune Strike goes before because that's how that works in the grand scheme of things. Let me. What is my keypad is not doing the thing that it needs to do. All right. I'm gonna keep this music up for a little bit longer for reasons of my own. Between Barklee, well, I'll say Barklee, you go because it's like you just casted a spell, so Barklee goes and then you'll get a reaction. Vearon, if that's cool with y'all.
Yep.
Okay, Barklee, what are we doing?
I'm gonna take out my thorn vine.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to do the extended whip.
Okay.
And is there the slimes and oozes aren't out yet, right?
No, they're inside there. I put them behind so you can see the representation. But they're physically taking up the volume of this the glass container.
Okay, I just want the vine to be like right there next to him, so if they think about getting out, I'm gonna smack them.
Okay, are you going to actually hit him? What's your trigger? If they get out, you're gonna hit him?
Yes.
Okay.
If they look like they have escaped the containment, I'm gonna smack them.
Okay, all right. Let's do a legendary action.
Fucking knew it.
Because he's his true size, his kanbon, kanambo, is going to do an additional 1d10 damage. Alright, so we're going to, you see that
is
his brass knuckles extend to this gigantic club. Alright.
Is he hitting Orekon?
He's going to hit the beat stick.
Yep.
Gotta confirm it. Alright.
Did you really crit?
No, opposite nat 1 first roll.
Oh my.
Yeah, I know. Fucking
So as he
lucky.
hits himself in the face with it.
Yeah, so as he goes, just swings wide, and you
Stuck in the ceiling.
feel the air just go way above you, like, oh my god. Alright. He just swung at your bro. What are you doing?
Can I opportunity attack that?
No. Also, I forgot to do one thing. It's the beginning of his turn, so therefore, you saw that the bruise that he had when he caught the maul just completely healed over.
Oh no.
Can I dissonant whispers them?
You can certainly do that, yeah.
Okay, I would like to dissonant whispers him.
That's an attack roll or a whiz save?
Both. So he does a whiz save and then damage.
Wisdom save, total 13.
Oof, that does not beat a 16.
It does not.
Okay. So, why did my dice close? I will whisper at him in Infernal. You're gonna have to try harder than that. Don't you know you're fighting royalty?
Okay, roll some damage.
And that is 26 damage.
And it's psychic, right?
Yep.
And he must use his reaction to move as far away from him as humanly possible.
Here's the thing. Condition immunity frightened.
Ooh, I mean, he's not being frightened. He's using his reaction to move away from him.
Let me look at the specific wording from Dissonant Whispers.
I used this shit to great effect all of last campaign. I know the wording.
Yeah, it definitely does not.
It never mentions the frightened
effect.
condition.
Okay,
it just forces someone to use their reaction.
Okay, yeah, because they're moving away because of the pain that it's causing them. Yeah, okay, all right. So they need to move away from you, so they're gonna move away over here because there's people in this. Antonio, I'm gonna move you this way. Yeah, as they're pushing back, as like their head is filled with. Oh, let me mark down the damage because I didn't put it down on here. Sorry.
And to end, I will turn to Jackie. And I guess kind of generally the direction Jackie and Barklee are in.
Mm-hmm.
And tell one of them to get Nib in the guards.
Okay.
Because she just needed solid proof, and them seeing him like this is solid fucking proof. And the weapons the guards have might not be a negative for us to have on our side during this.
I mean, this is also incredibly tight quarters.
Okay.
Which I don't mind.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it for my turn.
All right. Rune Strike, what are we doing?
If he moved away from me, even if it was forced by a spell, because it wasn't, I don't get the AOP.
Yeah, because it was forced.
God damn it!
He has to be willing to do it. It's kind of finicky, but yeah, because it's a forced movement, it's no AOPs. What do I do? What do I do? At the end of your turn, going to use 2 legendary actions, and it's going to use his frightened ability. The only targets one hostile creature I can see within 30 feet. That is going to be Jackie. The target must make a Wisdom DC saving throw of 16 or become frightened for 1 minute.
So I'm rolling what?
A wisdom saving throw.
Wiz. Okay. Am I wise? I think I'm more intelligent than wise. That is a 15. Fuck.
Creature. Okay, so you are frightened. You want to run away. You don't want to attack it. You don't want to engage with them. A creature can repeat this saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on success. If a creature's saving throw is successful, the effect ends and is immune for this. You're immune to being frightened from the Oni for 24 hours. Same thing as Dragon's Fear. Dragon's Fear. So. Alright, Rune Strike.
Did Vearon say that out loud?
Yep.
You do, for the fear effect, you will be able to see as Antonio looks at Jackie and just looks at her, and as he speaks, it's almost like this demonic voice behind him, this infernal voice behind him just says, "Yes, run. Run, Jackie, run."
I don't like that.
I don't either.
Hey, at least it's single target fear
I don't
instead of
want
AoE.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
So what are we doing, Rune Strike?
Hit him with your crossbow, Steve.
Hit him with your best shot.
Feels weird fighting a boss without the actual fight music.
Sure. Since I heard that, and do I see the effect on Jackie? Because
Yeah.
I had a thought already on what to do. But if I see that, then maybe I can just... I will say it kind of softly to Jackie. Get them in here. Kind of like that. As soft as I can, but also where he can hear. If he can hear it, I guess. I don't know. And then I will use my action to enlarge.
Nice.
Yourself.
Who am I enlarging, you ask? Who else?
Second time's the charm!
The one that hits the most.
Yes!
Big boy.
Look, I'm looking at Orekon and targeting him.
Orekon, you are enlarged. Alright, anything else?
I'm going to use my reaction
That should end my turn.
to say, God, I could get used to this! Come on!
As you do, you just see that there is a deep... As the Oni is sucking in as much air as they can. And there's going to be a 60-foot cone. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Oh, goodness.
Jackie, you're the only one who's not in the range.
Okay.
Do I shield Barklee from this with my gargantuan size?
Is that just snow, mist?
It's a cone of cold, yeah.
No.
So
Is it my turn yet? No.
no,
Did we
not yet.
skip me?
You
No, you went first.
you were at the very first.
Yeah, you went
Yeah,
first.
I don't know how it works.
We haven't gone through a single round of battle yet, so calm down.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I was just thinking because I thought the thing was on Orekon, but then he's
It
just
was a moment
No,
ago.
I got enlarged by Rune
Yeah.
Strike.
Yeah.
I used my reaction to comment on it.
I need everybody except for Jackie, just out of range, to make me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm good at those.
Oh, good.
Well, maybe not that good. 16?
21.
I know the 21 passes. I need to check on the 16. 1 second.
12.
12 fails. 16 does pass.
Hey!
I got 23.
Okay, that's a pass. Three. 1 second. 23. 35. 42. Okay, so that's pretty easy. Alright, so 42 points of cold damage if you failed, or 21 if you pass.
Ooh!
That was like almost all my
What the
health.
hell?
Except I passed, so.
It is a 5th level invocation spell, once a day. As you just see this gigantic beam of cold that as they shoot it out towards you guys.
Not quite bloodied, but I'm there.
I'm dead.
Are you down?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Unless I'm seeing this wrong, I had way less hit points than that.
All right. Barklee's at death saves. I don't like that X. That is their turn. And they regain all their legendary actions.
Why? Jesus.
I don't
why?
like it.
What are we doing? Jackie?
Me?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to dart around here, see Barklee down. I'm going to use my fast hands.
There we
And yep. And I am going to use my healing healers
go. There we fucking go,
kit.
dude.
Yeah. So that would be she's at 10.
Okay. You're at 10.
And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to get here, moving the thing, because I think we didn't we move it?
It was
to begin with?
it was close. I'll say that
Okay.
you can use your bonus action to move it. It's fine.
Okay. And then oh crap, I used my bonus action.
Then yeah, you would have to use your action to move it. Yeah, because you use fast hands.
Shit. Okay. Well then I guess I'm here, and then where's the little? It's at the top of the stairs, right?
Yeah.
The little thingy, the little mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's all I can do.
Okay. Anthony Usmar is going to use one legendary action
Yep.
every turn to do Misty Step.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
That's how he can be invisible and do that. Because it's a legendary action.
He's
As
a
you see,
dick.
the face pulls the mist through.
Jesus. Alright, fine, I guess. Do I have a reaction? I don't. So what I'm going to do
And you just
is
see,
use...
you don't see them materialize yet.
Oh.
It's just the mist.
Okay, then never mind. I don't see it. So
And then the mist is still billowing in the room. You can
Yeah.
attack the mist if you want. There's still a face.
there is a face
It's a
I
face.
see in the mist.
Yeah, you see now that the face that you were seeing when the mist pulled down from the banister of the when he was like interrogating that kid, that's the Oni face.
Okay.
That's
Then
his
I'm gonna
face.
say, what the fucking shit is that face?
Oh yeah, at the end of your turn, you can try to be unfrightened. You make another wisdom saving throw.
Oh yeah. Yes, please. Oh.
DC
Where's
16.
my wisdom save? That is a 16.
Okay, you're no longer frightened.
I'm no frightened of you. I'm just gonna. I'm okay, but yeah, I am going to say out loud, "What the fuck is that face?" I see a face in
yeah.
the mist.
You'll see as Antonio looks towards you. I wonder who they'll believe when I get up there. You who invaded my house, or their beloved leader.
Uh-oh.
All right. Hey, unless you have a reaction, Jackie, like if you want to take a action that's a reaction, like use your reaction for something.
Oh, no.
Okay. Orekon, what are we doing?
How tall is the ceiling? Are we directly below the ground floor of the?
Now that you're
Usmar
large,
house?
yeah, you're like 2 feet below it. You can jump and you hit your head. Yeah,
Can I fit the opening that he just misty stepped through
you can. Yeah, you can.
in my current enlarged state?
It's a squeeze, but you can do it.
I have a better idea, but it's really stupid.
Is it a kaiju fight?
No. Am I using an action to get through that opening?
It would have to be at least a bonus action.
Yeah, no, I like this idea better. I'm gonna look up, look down at my newly smaller friends, look back up, and say, "Brother, I think it's time to improvise." Flip maul and ceiling.
Roll me an attack.
With the maul,
Yeah.
that is a 19 for the first strike.
Okay. I want. So that's a hit. I just didn't want a natural one, just for the now one.
Understandable. I roll those a lot.
I'll let you decide. Either you can roll me damage, or you can roll me in athletics. And you are raging, so you have advantage on the athletics.
Why? A part of the rage? You get advantage on strength checks.
Which in athletics?
I'll take.
is strength.
I will take the athletics
Okay.
because I also have a +5 on that. First roll was a 16. Let's see if I can get higher. I will take the 16. Total 21.
Okay. I was like, shit, 16 is not gonna be good. But oh,
No, base
16
roll
plus.
16.
Okay. So
Yeah.
as the hammer goes right through the floor of that will be his bedroom, and you hear the bed as it moves up.
Okay. Second attack.
Yeah.
That is another 19.
All right. Same thing. Roll me athletics, or you can roll me a damage. Your call.
I will take the athletics. And I am glad I did, because that was a natural 1. Advantage? Don't be a natural 1. That was better. 22.
Okay, you make a pretty large size hole. I'll say maybe about 4 feet in length.
All right, and then how far is my head off of this newly discovered hole?
2 feet.
Okay, so if I held my hammer through the hole and told the rest of the party to climb up me and
Easy.
alert the authorities. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like, I'm the ladder, get up there.
All right, love it.
That's why I cast it enlarge.
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
Holy shit. Top of the round.
I was the decoy.
Top of the round.
I mean, we're all
That's
going the
gonna
same
die.
direction.
Barklee,
Well-
what are we doing?
We are moving away
Okay.
because that was ouchie, and casting fairy fire, so I light up that jerk wherever.
You went through the opening. Which, oh wait, you might not have seen. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Wait, one more time. Can you repeat that?
Which part? I want to cast fairy fire, but I didn't see where he went.
He went this way.
So- okay, can I just get within range so I can cast it and then move away?
If that's what you want to do, sure, yeah. So that'll be
Yeah, 'cause
5.
I want it to still glow if I can, and I don't really know what else I can do. I have Sleet Storm. Sleet Storm? Is that right? For my circle?
Yeah, Sleet Storm's it's a pretty big spell.
But I feel like that's his thing too, so I was gonna do that, but I don't know if I can.
It's up to you, man. Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
You want to
I'll
catch
try
Fairy
it.
Fire, right? Centered on him, or where do you want it centered on?
Fairy Fire's not a bonus, is it?
It's an action to cast, I believe.
Yeah, let me just try Sleet Storm just to see what happens.
Okay. Where are we centering Sleet Storm?
It said it was 20-foot tall cylinder, 40-foot radius. So I want to center it on him, but I definitely want to avoid the AoE from Jackie. So offset it, I guess, back.
That's 40 feet. That's the whole room.
Is it the whole room? Oh god, these big squares are big. I can't do that.
Yeah, it would be like this.
Even if I tried to, like, have it go into the wall kind of thing.
The
How
thing
would you
is
do
that,
that?
you're casting a spell inside a solid object, you know?
Yeah.
I will say you can definitely try if you want. If that's what you want to try to do. Well, the success
No,
will
I don't
depend
wanna
on a
burst
roll.
down. I'm not trying to fireball. I didn't realize, because I just moved into the room, so I didn't realize how small I guess it was.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go with my original plan and just cast fairy fire and probably roll hit die.
Fairy Fire is a dexterity saving
when I
throw?
can. Yeah,
Okay.
it's Dex, I think.
That is actually a total of a 10.
Ooh, that does not pass.
Where are you centering Fairy Fire?
So for my 20-foot cube, I want to. Yeah, that's fine. I guess. I might be making our rogue glow, but at least I'm making him glow.
Yeah, I need Jackie to also roll.
Dex save? Oh. Oh. That's a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. That is definitely a pass.
Dex save though. So that's a 27 total. So yeah. I don't glow.
Well, he is.
So he glows, and we get advantage for 1 minute.
All right. 10 rounds on the clock.
I'm hoping the big hitters can come in and beat him up.
Okay. You just used 2 legendary... No, 1. So... Could have used 1 more legendary action. Anything else? Sorry.
Yeah, I want to move back where
Okay.
I was. Back here.
5, 10... So you move 15 feet so far. You casted a spell, you still have bonus action, 15 more feet.
Okay, then I'll move back over here. If that works.
Sure. Okay. All right. As a floating mist, going to go upstairs and go into the first floor, and that is going to use up another legendary action. Vearon, what are we doing?
I'm climbing my brother.
All right. Your brother is 10 feet tall, so that is 20 feet of movement to get up there to the ceiling. Or ground floor now.
And how many to get from where I am on the ground floor to the front door?
Let me see. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25? 20 feet.
Okay. I will use my action to get to the door and open it.
All right, yeah. Yeah.
And cool. I will minor illusion about halfway between this house and Nib's house. And it will be just a disembodied voice screaming at the top of its lungs.
Uh-huh.
The family is under attack. Nib, we need you at the main house.
Okay. You are definitely screaming that as you see a circle of the orcs and half-orcs as they're all talking to them, like, no, I am telling you. And then they all hear that and immediately look, and you see this mist coming through the chimney, this blue mist of Antonio Usmar. Oops, wrong one. Okay. Requires no action. But I didn't specifically. Okay. It's just not their turn yet. Okay. Rune Strike, what are we doing?
Well, it's about to be. For me, anyway. So, I'm casting bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Casting my last level to Kinetic Jaunt.
Uh-huh.
It's a concentration. Adds 10 feet to my movement speed.
Okay.
And I'm climbing.
So it takes 10 feet to climb up. So you are now in the other... 20 feet, sorry, to climb up. Now you're
My movement is currently 45.
45. You're a fast boy. Okay.
Also, I don't take any AOPs. Is that where I'm gonna show up?
Yeah.
Oh, in the room.
There need to be a gathering of the orc peeps around Nib. So what are we doing?
I guess I'll just move to the side and stay where I am at the moment.
Okay. The last legendary action you'll see Antonio use its Messy Step to appear in this room. But they're still in Oni form. Any... yeah, no. And that was it, right? So, start of their turn.
He's gonna transform.
Yep.
Transformers.
Takes no action. Transforms back. Five, 10. Looks towards you, Vearon, if you'll excuse me.
I will reaction when he moves his first leg to step forward, even towards me.
Sure.
I will yell over my shoulder. He's an Oni. He shape changed back into looking like your uncle. We have the proof. Back towards where Nib is. And I will step aside when he says, excuse me.
Grunts a little bit. You see that their eyes kind of sparkle, and you can tell, like, it's almost like, what spell do I cast, and then just decides not to, and then just continues walking forward. So it seems as though our perimeters have been breached. And you see some of the orcs are all speaking in Orcish. And then repeats again, but now in Orcish. And everyone just like stands in salute. And you see Nib just approach and just punch the shit out of him. Jackie, what are we doing?
I guess I am continuing my way up and pressing the button and opening the thing and going up.
All right. I'll say the same thing for Orekon and Barklee. What are we doing? He's still glowing. If you said something, all I heard was robotic static.
I still have my mic muted. Is it possible for me to climb through the hole that I have created as my big boy self?
Yeah.
And can I King Kong Barklee through the hole with me for...
Sure.
Right. Yeah,
I'll say that you have to probably put her up there first and then shimmy your way
Yeah. Then I will do that, and we'll do... Yeah.
Okay.
Just let her hit Chihuahua form or Pug form, throw her on your shoulder, and climb up.
That's
It's
obviously
Spineroll 2.0, now with a player character there.
at least what we need to do.
I will punch.
And then Jackie.
I think Ryan still should be the one punching if he's getting in big and he's the spine roll.
Oh, can you get my menu too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I needed to move Jeremiah's character because he was he was on top of you. All right, layer checks, all the layer checks in the world, and you're coming out of the chimney, so I'll put you over there. And you're technically over here. I'll just do this.
It's great because if we pull this off, the person who helped us find our name as a group will be the first person who experiences the unexpected business expense. That's that Alanis Morissette irony right there.
Oh my god.
At this point, you see the punch as she kind of just punches him in the face, and what do you want me to say? What do you want me to do? I'm still the head of this family. I have pulled you out of the scrap that you were all living in. I brought this city to prosperity. I gave you more wealth than you could ever imagine. Yes, but you lie to us. And you're lying to everyone. You're not our blood. Is that all that it means to be an Usmar? As you let these individuals invade our home. As you let these individuals pollute your mind.
Can I do a thing while he's talking?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. I'm gonna put him in the middle of a zone of truth.
Sure. What's the save?
So that's gonna be a charisma save.
Okay.
Oh no.
Can I just start slowly move? Is this a window by any chance? Can
yeah.
I, like, yeah. Okay, all right, then I'm just going to step through it and out onto the lawn.
Are you gonna Kool-Aid man it?
Do you sense
Yes.
if they passed or failed?
I do. I am also in the zone.
It's a 16.
Okay, that ties.
Okay, so then they pass.
Okay. I will let Nib know. I mean, she is also in it because it's a 15-foot circle. That he did overcome the ability, the forced truth. At which point I will drop it because the entire purpose was to get him to tell the truth.
The only thing that I have been lying to you all is that I was not born an orc. Everything that you
And you destroyed your uncle's corpse that we brought you, the skeleton, in your office with ice. Like
that has infernal teleportation stone in it that we can also show the family.
Is experimenting on oozes in his basement. Gross.
Seems like a little more than being born to a different family.
If you're gonna start a sentence with the only thing I lied about, you should probably start listing all of the various lies before other people air your fucking laundry. That's all I'm saying.
Like, Jackie can't help that she was born a whale. Do we bring that up constantly to her as Ube? No, that's bad for business. You can be born different and be part of the family. You just can't be a dickhead about it.
So, in what way, me coming into this world and being attacked by a man who I've never met and defending myself, taking said identity of said man, and then learning who that was, and then bringing their family up to prosperity and changing the entire continent and changing everyone's lives for the better, and I'm the villain. And how's any of the actions that I have done hithered, impacted, or in any way endangered anyone's lives? I'm trying to understand why these oozes are, in fact, attracted to these crystals to further defend, aid, and embolden and enrich in my family. All that you seem to get involved in is where money and where your own ego lies, where you think, for your own self-righteousness, you can point and choose. But you're meddling in with family affairs that you have nothing to do with.
This is not your family.
Did you say that out loud?
No.
I will.
I'm saying that as Jess.
I'm going to say it in a much different and much more aggressive manner by looking to the orcs and saying, hey, what color do orcs bleed? And then before they give an answer, I'm just going to look to Antonio while I am still bigger than him and say, I bet you bleed different.
And
heft them all. I'm not swinging it, but I'm hefting it.
if you want to go toe-to-toe with me, child, we can. And I guarantee you that you will be in the grave within 10 minutes.
I don't know how long it's been, but the spell only lasts a minute.
It's been like 30 seconds.
Okay.
Remember, I gave you jobs, I gave you money, I entrusted you with a way to enrich yourselves, opportunity. I put you in a guild, I gave you a way to explore the world. You invade my home, insult my family and my honor, and I'm still letting you live. I have shown you patience and beyond mercy.
We were contracted by the person standing before you to uncover the truth.
And that is the only thing that I do have a gripe with, and the only thing that is hurting me. Kind of turns towards Nib, and as you see tears going down her face. But you're not really my uncle. You said you murdered my uncle. It was in self-defense. When I teleported to this plane, it was not of my choosing. He attacked me, and I defended myself. None of it was malicious, and I knew I had to assume the form of somebody. So why not the person who I just murdered? She just steps away. As he kind of tries to reach back, and she just moves her shoulder to the side. So what do you have, Usmars? Do you continue to be led by me? Continue your business as usual. Enrich yourselves. And make a name of yourselves. You've seen what I can help you achieve, which is more than 2 years than you have in your entire lives. You can see all the orcs are talking amongst themselves, and it sounds pretty damn appealing.
Can I?
Sure.
I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna step out.
Yeah.
But and he's gonna say, you'll kind of notice as well, kind of like there's like a little bit of a kick inside, maybe like kind of stuff.
He's got a 2-stroke motor, like engine going right now. So you kind of notice Rune Strike do, like, instead of it being like kind of defensive, like you will notice him kind of
not being in attack mode in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And Calcifer, well, Calcifer's not coming out, but he is gonna speak to say, sometimes family is not blood. He helped you out, maybe this might be a good thing. If he said what he said is true, that he was forcefully put into this plane from where he came from and he acted in self-defense, maybe use that as a trial for him, but don't condemn him immediately. He did help out your family and the whole island. You owe him that much.
The whole fucking continent.
I am going to pose an alternate viewpoint. That someone who is actually the family and has been helping run the ins and outs of daily business, being Nib, could also run the family at this point. They're big enough that it's set up, right? Like,
it runs itself.
Yeah.
For the most part. And if he had been training these people over these 2 years, they also would have hopefully learned something by now to be able to also assist Nib in the running of said empire.
Rather than living with their lives under the thumb of a being that, through his own admission, came here, murdered the head of the family, and pretended to be him for 2 years.
Self-defense or not, that's still kind of fucked.
So, what I'm gonna have you guys do is either two of you can roll me a persuasion, or one individual gets an advantage on persuasion, versus Antonio Usmar's persuasion or deception.
I vote we give advantage to Vearon.
To the talkie boy with high charisma.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh, that advantage came in handy. My first roll was an 18.
The exact same thing. Okay.
My second roll was another 20. So my persuasion is a 28.
Which beats a 24. I rolled 2 14s. God damn. As you see a lot of the orcs speaking in Orcish, you see these orcs kind of start moving downward. As Nib approaches, I think it's time for you to go. Take your shit and leave. Unless you want to fight your family. Looks towards every single one of you. And I am going to have anyone who's trained in Arcana, or anyone who has ever dealt with pact magic, can roll me a intelligence check.
I think that might be Barklee, but she is not there.
I don't think I've dealt with pact magic.
As you see Antonio Usmar just start whispering under their breath.
So, I'm not experienced with pack magic. but he could definitely hear me if I was talking quietly to myself since I'm right behind him, right?
Sure.
Okay. And infernal, kind of just in general. But quietly, I will say, public opinion is our family business.
Okay. Okay. So, he's gonna whisper a couple of things and look at all 5 of you.
Are we being cursed right now?
And he will look towards Nib. I really hope that you can grow this operation into something that will shake the world. And you see his body starts turning into mist. And it starts moving away. And that's where we're going to take a break.
Woo, none of us died! Yet. If you looked at all 5 of us and then Nib.
There's a couple things that I thought could have gone in this situation, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all right. I definitely enjoyed how this went. Okay. Yeah, we'll be back in a bit, guys. Do you want to know how much where his HP was at the beginning of the second round?
Yeah,
4 digits?
No, 216.
Whew. Whew, that's a lot.
Yeah. Just letting you guys know.
Are we,
by the time
are we
that
on break?
we're gonna be on break. By the time that you guys this conversation stopped and the large went down, he would have been at full health.
Goodness, that's some regeneration.
Yeah, generation does some good abilities. But yeah, we'll be back in a bit. See you guys in a minute. So, welcome back, everybody. As Antonio's spot is turning into mist and vacating away, sashaying away, if you will. You see the orcs, unsure as what to do, start approaching Nib. And with tears in her face. Okay, we'll discuss this in the morning. We'll see what's happening. For, I think, safety of our friends, maybe you should get going. Do you need an escort? Do you need someone to be with you?
What's the name of the runner kid who I like gassed up real hard?
Fuck, he had a name. Steve. I don't know. Shit.
Other people knee-jerk to Steve!
I don't remember his name, but Vearon would, so I'm just gonna say the kid's name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
Steve. Yeah.
Just honestly, the time he was around us was the safest we felt the whole time we were here. And I'm going to just talk up the faith I have in this kid.
It's Steve. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
I'm going to whisper an infernal. What about our payment? To my brother.
What did she promise us?
I believe you said that there was a debt that would be owed and it would be significant that we don't work for free, but I was unsure as to what that debt was and I didn't question it.
It was very vague. Yeah, it was like a favor.
You left it purposely pretty wide open.
While they are doing that, I'm just gonna go back down to the cellar and see if I could gather. Were there crystals?
It was a
down
crystal.
There? Okay, then I'm going to not touch it, but put it in my bag with gloves.
Okay. Roll me
whipping out the whale-thin gloves.
So I assume they're gonna summon this scared kid to walk us to the pier.
I do need Jackie to roll me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, fun. Charisma?
Yep.
Well, that's awesome. +0. That's an 18.
18? Okay, perfectly fine. Put that
Okay,
crystal into your
good.
bag of holding.
Cool.
Yeah, they summoned this kid just asleep, just like half asleep. What's happening?
Hey, there's my guy.
Hey.
I will I will have dropped off praising him, and once he gets over, I will to Nib directly just continue talking up the faith I have in the places this kid is gonna go.
Nice. Okay.
He's adopting a son.
Love it. I absolutely love this.
Jackie, did you tell us at any point that you were gonna grab a crystal?
Nope.
She's being little Miss Sticky Fingers, and none of us know.
And then when I come back up the stairs, basically, I'm gonna shut the thing real quietly, and I'm gonna be like...
So we're gonna be like saying our goodbyes and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'll shake Nib's hand. And I'll say that the favor I want is that this kid gets put somewhere where he's not getting the dangerous jobs. Like, I want him to have a comfortable life. That's my payment for this.
But what if he wants the dangerous job? I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
That's our goddamn payment.
With a little bit of tears kind of moving away from her face and a chuckle. Yeah, I'll make sure that happens.
I'm also gonna talk to Nib.
Yeah.
And just say, be careful down there. There's creatures about. Let's just say it like that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's a hole. I don't know why I shut the thing.
Oh yeah, all me. Wait, shit, I shouldn't be bragging about that.
I didn't do it.
I fucking did this shit.
If we're saying our goodbyes as I shake Nib's hand, I'm just gonna say, if you ever need another job done,
There's the hole.
Yeah.
just walk to the port and ask if any of the captains have seen the tax haven sailing.
Okay.
They'll drop a line to us. Maybe.
Will do. Appreciate it. I really do.
I'm also gonna shake Nib's hand because I feel like there's just more.
There's just a conga line
Yeah,
of
it's
handshakes.
just-
Yeah.
It's like meeting
It's
the
like good
president.
game, good game, good game.
Good game,
Good
yeah. Congratulations.
Good game. Good game.
I'm gonna be like, if you ever need another helping hand, then you can call us. You can send us a letter. We'll be around at some point,
I hope that day doesn't come. But thank you.
right? I get it. We're kind of crazy. I understand.
I will let you all know that you guys do level up to level 6.
Hey.
More infusions.
So we're probably gonna hand wave getting to the ship, right?
Yeah. I did want to, discuss a couple things and iron out a couple things if, any of that needed to be.
Well, I had an in character thing I
Yes.
wanted to do with
What's up?
the kid once we got there.
Yeah, what up?
So that unlucky rabbit's foot that I got from the vendor,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna let him know I put in a word for a personal favor from Nib to make sure that he's going places because I see so much potential in him. Attuning to an item, you just have to sit there and focus on it, right?
Yeah, for an hour.
I'm going to hand him the unlucky rabbit's foot as a token of my appreciation and tell him that I think he's going to be going places. And if he just focuses on this at night before he goes to bed, it's only going up from here.
And you thought Antonio Usmar was a bad person in the campaign. Vearon said true BBEG. Oh, it's a whole campaign. Alright, okay.
No, it's funny because Nib is like, okay, I'm just going to keep this idiot out of trouble. And now I'm giving him a trouble magnet. She's getting an unexpected business expense whether she likes it or not.
I will flip him a single gold piece from my personal stash and say, "Hey, he's giving you a boon. Luck's what you make it, kid."
Love it. Love it. Anything anyone else wanted to do before we wrap this little
Yeah, anyone else want to help corrupt this youth?
Lol.
corrupt the youth?
Drink?
Be an artificer.
Go be an artificer, good drink. Go be an
Calcifer gives him one of those tiny little single egg pans.
Hmm.
Little tiny waffle maker.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And he has cure wounds, isn't it?
Awesome. I do want you guys to note, where are we? Okay. That. Where the fuck is it? Okay. Jackie, you took a couple of things.
Yes, I did.
I don't know if you guys are gonna be looking at this in the boat or in your room that you guys have purchased, because it's like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. You probably
Yeah,
do need
I
to
don't want
sleep.
to go sleep on the boat yet.
Okay. So as you
I
guys
don't.
head back to your rooms, then.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember if you answered the question I asked the boatman about if there would be opportunities for hammocks.
Yeah. Hammocks can be a thing.
Cool.
You damn kids in your hammocks.
Dog, if I could have a hammock instead of a bed, I would.
So, Jackie, when you go to there we go, into your bag and you pull out the items that you took from Usmar's chest.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to start from the bottom or from the top?
Start from the bottom. Now we're here.
Okay. The first thing you pull out are these 2 earrings that have this. They're silver earrings that have this curl, almost mimicking elven ears. These are fey jewelry.
Okay.
The second thing, it's this kind of rambled, roly-poly circled. That's maybe about a foot large, but once you extend it out, it's a full thing of armor. And it is made out of different body parts of different carapaces and exoskeletons of different insects. And I was trying to make sure I didn't use words that might trigger some phobias.
Scorpions.
Yeah, scorpions and
Arachnids is fine.
And just different bug boys.
Yeah.
There's also
Insectoids.
insectoids, and there's also a vial that is this green ooze that keeps kind of rotating, almost like a lava lamp. There are these very, very light gloves made out of this amazing. I'll say that Runestrike even probably would know what this is. It's they're made out of adamantium. And there's one chest
Fancy.
inside of it that you kind of pull it up, and there's these 2 thin triangular daggers that have a slight little, when you grab it, has a little red mist to it. Each of these magical items is the fey jewelry, the armor of carapace, the vial of exude, gloves of adamantium, and the daggers of hidden blood.
Hidden plus. All right.
All of them are on the Indie Beyond. Some have to be attuned, some do not.
Okay.
So, with all these magic items, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna pull them all out and be like, these look magical. I wonder what they do. Do we have any way to find out what they do?
I'm gonna get real serious when she pulls them out and she's like, "Oh, these are magical," and I'm gonna go, "Jackie, did you steal those?"
Yes.
I'm so fucking proud of you, and I'm gonna give her a big hug.
She did it undetected.
Okay, I'm sorry. Jess is freaking out.
Look at all these tax write-offs. Hell yeah!
Jackie just kind of awkwardly pats his back and goes like, "Thank you. Thank you. I also took a crystal."
I am so glad that I did not have to tell you.
No. Why would you have to tell me to take
Well, because
the
I
things
threw
that
away
I
our
wanna
payment
take?
so that I could turn that kid into a joke.
Okay, well,
I was hoping we were going to get some value out of this.
well, voila, voila.
Dibs on the gloves.
I will also inform everyone about what I did with, like, my plan of making Nib promise to give him a comfortable, cushy life where he never has to worry about anything, and then talking him into attuning into the lucky rabbit's foot. The unlucky rabbit's foot.
Oh,
I
I
kind
see what you did there.
Or Malcolm in the Middling, a poor little orc child.
So
Yup.
Orekon's taking the gloves of adamantium, which you
Oh yeah.
can definitely yes, Rune.
Oh no, it's more of a. I kind of want to not really cast identify. It's
Mhm.
more of a using tools and stuff like that to see what these things are, if there are magical or just
All of them
items.
are magical. You can
Okay,
tell.
so basically it's that I'm gonna try to investigate these things
yeah,
with tools.
just because
using
of
tools.
time and the amount of cough drops, all of them are magical.
Yeah, it's more of that, so I can basically like tell the party like, hey,
Yeah.
this thing is this thing. Like that.
In short, the daggers can be hidden, and they can avoid detection. It does have a price. The gloves, as a reaction, can block crits. The vial can turn you into an ooze. The armor can, if someone hits you, can react back and bite them back because of all the critters that have poison in it. And the Fey jewelry gives you ancestral Fey resistance, so resistance to magic.
Magic resistance is fucking huge.
Yeah.
I kind of want the earring.
All right.
I like, as our designated frontliner, I want the gloves.
I kind of want the daggers.
I do have
But-
to ask Jesus,
Mhm.
for the purpose of unarmored defense, are the gloves considered armor?
They're not considered armor.
I love you. Okay, yeah, definitely. 100%. If everyone's okay with it, I would like to put these gloves onto my thingies.
What class of armor is the bug armor?
It is considered hide armor.
Pretty good.
I
I would say the green ooze maybe goes to Barklee.
I mean, that sounds interesting. It's green. I do like green.
So if you're gonna take it, Barklee, please, because it is my favorite magic item that I've ever created, the vial of exclude. You can read it out loud, and I hope I don't have that many grammatical errors in there, or I can read it.
It's in the description.
It should be in there.
Where?
Yeah. How would I find them?
Yeah.
You would go to your character sheet. Let me open up D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond.
Character sheet, inventory, manage inventory, and the little filter text box under add items in the manage inventory
what's
tab.
the name of the item?
Reading off the names of the items are Daggers of Hidden Blood, Gloves of Adamantium, Vial of Exude, Armor of the Carapace, and Fey Jewelry.
Yeah, I don't see anything when I'm searching.
That shouldn't be.
I had the vial come up.
What is the armor thing again?
Armor of Carapace. 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 Let me.
Okay, it's pulling them up now. It was just glitching on my end.
Okay. For
Vial of exude.
yeah,
I can't-
exude.
Quick question: is the armor metal?
No.
I see it.
Ooh, it might be perfect for a druid.
Ooh.
The buggo armor.
Yeah, because if
Yeah.
it's not metal, then
I didn't know Vearon already wanted it.
I think Vearon wants the earrings or something.
Yeah, I want the earrings more.
Okay.
Because if I'm sitting there trying to do a bunch of like control magic, the last thing I need is someone counter magicking me.
Oh, wow. I'm reading the vial. That's so interesting.
How are you finding this? I did the search through all the inventory, and I'm only finding.
No. You have to go to manage inventory. That button. And then the search bar. You type in vial of.
If you're having issues, I can always put it into your character.
Here.
Plus, if I get the Fey jewelry, it keeps up my trend of only having magic accessories.
Here's the vial.
So to not let the audience just
Yeah.
I could read it if you want.
Yeah, I was about to, unless you want to specifically read it.
I mean, your voice
Jesus, you need to rest your voice.
Yeah. Vial of Exude, also known as the Potion of Slime or the Potion of Ooze. This gelation pyriform shaped vial has an acidic green viscous liquid inside. When you drink the liquid, your body transforms and exudes a thin green sticky liquid. The transformation takes 1 minute for the effects to kick in. The effects of the potion last for 1 hour. When you are in your humanoid form, your speed is reduced by 5 feet. And when a melee attack hits you, the attacker takes 1d8 acid damage.
Oh.
Once you are transformed, if you spend an additional 1 minute, you can enter a slime transformation. In this minute, you can move and speak, but can't take any other actions. If you take damage or perform an action, the transformation ends. In your slime form, you transform into a puddle of green slime. When you enter this transformation, you emit a foul odor. You can speak, but it sounds like you're talking underwater. You and all your items you were carrying is absorbed into the slime form. I really need to spell check this. In this form, you are immune to acid damage, can't be grappled, restrained, or knocked prone. You have the effects of the spider climb spell and are not slowed by difficult terrain. You can also move through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide. As a slime, the only actions you can take are dodge or disengage. You retain your health points, skills, and save modifiers, except your dexterity saving throws are with disadvantage. Your speed is halved, and your AC is 10. If you fall unconscious, you will revert back to your normal self after 1 minute. If you are in your slime form and don't revert after an hour, you start transforming back to your normal self. And the caveat is if you are not attuned to this potion, the potion is consumed when you drink it. If you are attuned, you can regurgitate the liquid back into the vial to be used again.
Oh.
This must be done soon after you're back to your normal self or the item is consumed.
Wow.
I like that end part, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's pretty wacky.
So you can literally just be like, okay, I'm using it tomorrow. Oh, okay, I'm using it tomorrow.
It's also like a ground-based gaseous form with additional benefits to it. I dig it.
Yeah.
Potion is wacky.
Neat.
I think Orekon needs the ooze potion so that he has to become one with the ooze to get over his fears.
Absolutely not.
I think it'd be fun to see dog transform into an ooze.
Yeah. I mean, that's how you get to a plant. Eventually, you have to become the goo.
Yeah.
There's like a cocoon metamorphosis thing. You go in as a dog, you turn into an ooze in the cocoon, and then you come out as a tree.
Yeah.
Think of the opportunities to scam people with it.
What?
Ooh.
How?
Oh, your cart ran over my dog, and now it's this gross puddle.
So
We need payment for...
You owe me a new dog.
Yeah, the gloves of adamantium are these light flexible gloves, the rarest metal in the world. As a swift action, you can block deadly blows. If you get hit with a critical attack, you can use your reaction to make that hit become a normal attack.
Okay, I was wondering what negate the critical specifically meant.
It's kind of like the adamantine armor, but it's
on a
I think
reaction.
Jesus is kind of like flavoring it so that also Barbarian can use it because it's not armor.
Barbarians, monks, anyone who cannot wear armor.
Yeah.
wizards. The Fey jewelry. This jewelry fits perfectly as an earpiece and mimics Eladrin ears. It grants the wearer advantage on saving throws against magic. The daggers of hidden blood. This dagger has are fairly thin blades. It's extremely sharp and has a very triangular. It has vampiric runes on it, and that gives a slight red mist. These daggers often come in pairs. You get a +1 attack bonus and damage rolls with these magical weapons. As an action, you can embed the daggers into your forearm, taking 5 points of damage per blade as your body adjusts to the foreign object. When the dagger of hidden blood is inside your arms, they cannot be detected even by magical means.
Oh, wow.
To take the dagger out, will do 1d4 damage per blade. The fresh blood grants advantage on the first attack made with either of the daggers. If the dagger of hidden blood has a pair and only one of the daggers is hidden in someone's forearm, the other pair loses all magical properties with after an hour if it's not also hidden. When the dagger is out of the body, it immediately regains all magical properties. This is to keep the daggers hidden from detection. If you are attuned to one of the daggers and there is a pair, you know that there is one missing to the counterpart.
So how many daggers is there?
There's 2.
Okay.
So you have a full set.
Oh man, and then you attune to it and you realize that they're both halves of a different pair.
Oh my god, that was fucking
God.
worse.
Yeah.
Shit, I got the wrong
Funny.
set.
Yeah, I feel like Jackie's the one who will really benefit with a dagger.
Yeah, that feels purpose-built for Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
The
I'm
armor
excited for the
of
daggers.
the carapace is either leather, studded leather, or hide. This one's hide specifically. This armor is made out of various large insects such as the arcane, giant centipedes, scorpions, fire beetles, etc. At times, the limbs and antennas move on their own. When you don this armor, it moves and cocoons to a perfect fit. The armor will feel as though it's its second skin and will mold and grow with you. At points, it might even shed to allow for further growth. You can sleep with this armor, and you can sleep with the armor don without suffering any penalties. Characters
it's alive.
Characters with unarmed defense can use this second skin. Does not count as armor. They can choose to either take the armor's AC or take their unarmored defense. Anytime they are hit with a melee weapon with from an attacker that is 5 feet away, and you are attuned with the armor will retaliate by dealing 1d6 poison damage. So every time you get hit, it just deals 1d6. Goes in, gets a little bite.
That's sick.
I feel like I've been bamboozled. I heard the Barbarian note, and I was like, oh man, that sounds cool too, but no, blocking crits feels better.
It's up to y'all. I can do whatever the fuck y'all want.
I
These
want to
are
start catching fucking swords.
multi-purposeful.
Yeah, the armor is multi-purpose. Anybody can really use it.
Yeah.
But also my AC is higher than that, and all the things.
All I have to do is survive to level 8.
But but I think as RP wise and all that stuff, I really think the Druid is the best one to get this armor, because there's always insects everywhere. It's probably not giant. It's probably not giant centipedes. It's giant fleas.
Oh my god.
Do you want to do the green ooze?
I don't care. Here's the thing. I am an artificer. I have magical items that I can just keep making, so people can take the magic items. I'm okay with it. What if we just have the ooze on hand, and then if someone wants to use it?
Well, the problem is you have to attune to it to not
that's true.
Make it a one-time thing. So it feels like it's something that somebody that wants to use it repetitively might need to hold on to. Honestly, if we're putting it to a group vote, I think that Jackie should get the ooze one, because while Jackie is stealthy, being able to slip into a crack
Door.
that's an inch
Crack of a
wide
door.
is
That's true.
also
spider climb.
great.
Yeah, you gain the benefit of spider climb. So
Yeah, or creature climb.
So I'm not gonna get the daggers.
No,
Oh,
you
you
get
can
the
still get
daggers
it.
and
You
the
still have it.
potion.
Oh wow! No, we have enough that everybody could have one.
yeah, and I am
And
full of
Rune
magic
Strike is
items.
opting
That's why I
out.
said I really don't care if.
Okay, but I
Jesus,
thought
I'm
that
sad.
I thought that Barklee wanted it.
What,
Barklee,
vial?
do you want the potion?
The vial.
I mean, I don't mind it, but I was thinking of actually the armor also. 'cause
Oh,
I
okay.
really
If you
squishy.
want the armor, then sure, I will take this. This would be awesome to have. I'm not gonna lie.
Were you gonna take the armor?
No,
Oh.
I was gonna take the daggers, but they're also offering me the vial. So I'm like, I'll take both.
So long as the person using it is attuned to it, so we don't lose it, because that's a spicy ability to have in the back pocket.
Yeah, and you just go. Bleh. Yeah, there you go. I got the.
Oh,
potion.
trust me, I won't forget that part.
Yeah, neither will I.
Yeah, Jesus, I'm sad.
Why?
Uh,
Because you don't get to vomit?
my int is just barely too low for me to multi-class, and the one I was more excited to do.
Oh.
Ranger or
No, Blood Hunter.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
just wait till level 8. It'll be fine.
No.
I want it now. Alrighty. Because my voice.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it here.
That's
As
fair.
you 100% complete the island.
Woo!
And
We did it.
And we
Yes.
got New Game Plus when we come back and visit Nib.
Yes, yes.
Yay.
I will say that we're going to start a new chapter. We're gonna get on a boat and see where our
We're on a
adventures lie.
boat.
With a very charismatic halfling. He's a halfling, right?
No.
Gnome?
Yeah, there are none. Yeah. But all right. So we'll see you next time. Hopefully my voice is better and I can scream and yell at Jess and Wolf for Let's Plays.
Yay.
All right.
Screaming.
Adios, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Be good people. Love you. Bye.
Bye.